All right, so if you're here, you probably know about this audio clip, but just in case, there has been this audio clip that's been circulating around the internet recently. It's pretty a popular debate right now, and people are arguing whether or not this clip says Yanny or Laurel. Um, just in general, let's play the clip without editing. So obviously, if you're here, you've probably heard this before, but clip.
Laurel. Laurel.
Yeah, that's about it. But long story short, I'm going to give a quick explanation for the science behind this, and I'm going to demonstrate and hopefully get you to hear both if you aren't right now. And I'll explain how you can basically hear both. So the reason why you hear a difference in what it's saying is because your brain is emphasizing different parts of the frequency spectrum. So if you hear Yanny, your brain is emphasizing the higher registry of the frequencies, and you're basically hearing, I mean, I don't really want to get into the really nitty gritty stuff. I could try to explain it in the description or something, but long story short, if you hear Yanny, you are focusing and your brain's emphasizing on the higher frequencies in the sound. And the same goes for Laurel, but inverted. So if you're focusing on the lower frequencies, you tend to hear Laurel. And you can force your brain to only hear certain parts of the frequency range by putting this thing that's called filter on the sound. So I'm going to demonstrate one more time, just basic, and then I'm going to try cutting out the lower frequencies so you can try to hear Yanny, because most people hear Laurel. So let's try that.
Laurel. 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 Yanny. 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 Yanny.
Sorry.
Yanny. Laurel. Yanny.
Okay, that's probably enough of that. Hopefully you got to hear Yanny, or yeah, hopefully. Now I'm going to do the opposite. So if you've been hearing Yanny, you can potentially hear Laurel. But I would like to preface this by saying, if you're listening to poor speakers with poor speakers, that tends to be the reason why people can't hear Laurel, because the speakers that they're listening on cannot reproduce the lower frequencies. So that's a pretty simple fix. If you listen to the sound on big speakers, you're most likely to hear Laurel, but it's still nice to have this explanation. So here you go. Here's lower frequencies.
Laurel. 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 Laurel.
Okay, so hopefully you got to hear that. And just once or twice, I'm going to play this like sort of crossfading thing, and potentially get you to hear both.
Laurel. Laurel. Laurel.
Although I'm not hearing both.
Laurel.
That's interesting.
Laurel.
My own experiment failed me.
Yanny. Yanny.
That's okay. That's the basic explanation. But if you still can't hear both, I would recommend you listen on better speakers. And yeah, that's my explanation of this sound, this phenomenon. So hope you enjoyed.